Eva. I will serve as your comm officer for our campaign against the Global Liberation Army. We know the GLA have access to lethal biological weapons, and we have tracked these weapons to Baghdad. Our troops are assembled outside the city and await your orders, sir.
Cab on station. Skies are clear. Got some ground clutter. Scanning. We've got tone. Radar lock. Break. Break. I'm hit. Hawks down. Anybody see us shoot?
Negative. No shoot.
Echo Company. Engage.
Roger. Targets acquired. Enemy in perimeter. Range 200. All units, stand by. Fire at will. I'm hit! Watch the left! Bravo down! We got wounded! Reload! Reload! Bearing 20! Fire! We have 11 confirmed. All units, search and destroy. More contacts. Range 300.
Fast movers inbound. Light them up.
Enemy perimeter breached. General, we must capture Baghdad and eliminate all GLA forces.
On your command. Moving in. Clearing terrain. Taking new ground. Anywhere you say, sir. Oh, wheeling! Alright, let's have some fun! We'll lead the way. Armor detail reporting. Heavy armor ready for action. On your command. Proceeding to target zone. Anywhere you
Intel
say.
says bioweapons are in the area. Be prepared to pull back from the city at the first sign of
How
contamination.
about a show of force? Proceeding to target zone. On your command. Heavy armor ready for action. Clearing terrain.
Need a point, man? On the go. We'll lead the way. Heading out.
Hi, little off-roading. Need a delivery, armor detail General? Reporting. Moving in. Taking new ground.
Rocket
Upgrade
launch detected.
complete.
All units, pull back.
Warning, Scud Storm launched.
Watch those clouds, men. Could be
General,
anthrax.
Washington orders us to enter the mountains and destroy
On your
the enemy
command.
Scud Storm.
Proceeding to target zone.
Anthrax is still in the area.
Ready for
Keep
action.
extreme caution.
Search and
Civilian
destroy.
buildings are
Armor
occupied by
detail
enemy troops. Assault
Proceeding to
teams.
target
Enter
zone.
those buildings from above and clean them out. Rangers, enter from the roof, sweep and clear.
Taking new ground.
Need a point, man? On the go. Take the building.
POW
On
camp
the
up
go.
ahead. Get those men out of there.
Gator tank responding. Anywhere you say so. Proceeding to target zone.
Get those pilots into vehicles. Let's roll.
I have experience. Orders, General? Anything to drive? I have experience. Anything to drive? Orders, General?
General, capture enemy oil derricks to secure more supplies for the
Ready
war
for
effort.
action. We'll take it from here.
Always prepared.
Special forces here. We'll lead the way.
How about a show of force. Clearing terrain. Clearing terrain. Anywhere you say, sir. Moving in. Crusader tank responding. Clearing terrain. Anywhere you say, sir.
The building is ours.
Anywhere you say, sir.
Building capture complete.
Moving in. Come on in. Oh, yeah.
Building is captured, sir.
On your command. Clearing terrain. How about a show of
The
force?
building is
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
Garrison buildings up ahead. Call in the Chinook. Taking
Clear
fire for those
terrain.
buildings. Pull back and wait for the choppers. All units, pull back.
Armor detail reporting. Taking new ground. Moving in.
Warning, Scud Storm launched.
combat drop. Something for everyone. Okay, fellas, you
Crusader
ready?
tank responding. Proceeding to target zone. Clearing terrain.
We have cleared the palace. All units, continue the advance.
On your command. Anywhere you say, sir.
Ready for action. Special forces here.
Mountain perimeter breach. Enemy closing.
Crusader tank responding.
Ready for action. Heading out.
Heavy armor ready for action.
Congratulations,
forces
General.
here.
You have been promoted.
Preserving freedom. Always prepared. Rally point confirmed. Take a new position. Rally point confirmed. Search and destroy.
Enemy tanks have the high ground. Request air support.
Preserving freedom.
Roger. Big Bird
for
on the way.
We'll lead the way. Rally point confirmed. Always prepared. On the go. Search and destroy. Freedom. We'll lead the way. USA Armor Division. Search and destroy.
On your command. Let's do something. Taking new ground.
Always prepared. Ready for action. USA Rally point confirmed. Fully engaged. Heading out. Search and destroy. Providing fire support. On the go. Take a new position. Exploiting target. USA Armor. Take a new position. Heading out. Need a point, man. Search and destroy. Tactical lasers online. Ready for action. On the go. We'll lead the way. Enemy identified. Raid in progress. Exploiting target. Exploiting target. Search and destroy.
Congratulations, Scud Storm. You have been promoted. Baghdad secure. Congratulations, General.
Where's the extraction point?
We have tracked terror cell leaders to Al Hanad in Yemen. We believe the leaders behind the biowar attack are hiding in the city. Our Comanches are scouring Al Hanad, searching for these criminals.
Bravo, we reporting enemy contact. Permission to
Enemy
engage.
contacts confirmed. Attack is a go.
Roger that, Command. All Comanches, engage! Engage!
Go, go.
Finger
Watch
launch.
for AA
Right,
Bravo
right.
and CLA signal launch confirmed.
Tumors. Target Charlie 4. I'm in pursuit.
They're surrounding
Target
us!
eliminated. I'm hit! Bravo 2, down and out! Lost him. He went into the alley. This is Bravo 3, I'm hit! Ejecting!
All flights return to base.
I'm surrounded. I need help. Grid 169er.
All units, we have pilots down. Repeat, pilots down. Scramble, rescue teams.
The GLA have
What's
captured
the
our
story?
pilots. They are held in
Wanna make
secret
some
locations
improvements?
around the city. Devise a plan to bring them home, General. Our Comanches are patrolling the city and will provide cover fire when appropriate. Destroying GLA Stinger sites
the
will
general.
allow the Comanches to extend their
Incoming!
patrol
Ready
range.
for action.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
All finished. Crusader tank responding.
The city's in an
Need a
uproar.
delivery,
All
General?
units proceed with caution.
Heavy armor ready for action. Colonel Burton here.
Colonel Burton has been on the
No
ground scouting the
obstacles.
city, trying to pinpoint the locations of our captured
No
pilots.
obstacles.
Take
I'll be
advantage
there.
of his stealth and anti-personnel
Armor detail
abilities to
reporting.
clear the way
Check
for your
out
armored
units
vehicles,
already.
sir.
Heavy armor ready for action. Proceeding to
Colonel
target
Burton
zone.
here. Where are we going? Nothing in my way. Come on, punk.
Upgrade complete.
I've seen it all.
What's the mission, sir? I'll be there.
Technicals moving on all positions. We're taking heavy fire. Exit route is cut.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for
USA
debriefing.
Armor Division.
If you plan to use them in
Crusader tank
combat,
responding.
make sure they survive.
How about a show of force?
Keeping it cool.
Armor detail reporting.
Army's elite. Rally point confirmed. Need a point, man? Let's take the building. Ready for action.
Always ready.
On your command.
Upgrade complete.
Taking new ground.
launcher right here.
Lighten them up.
Got my missile launcher right here.
GLA forces incoming. Secure the
Bring the
base
rescued
perimeter.
pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Taking new ground. Proceeding to target zone.
Our base is being attacked.
Anywhere you say, sir. Proceeding to target zone. Taking new ground. Proceeding to target zone.
I've seen it all. Keeping it cool. I'll take anything you give me.
Crusader tank responding. Moving in. Anywhere you say, sir. Moving in.
Taking fire from the angry mob. We need anti-personnel support.
I've seen it all. Keeping it cool. I know the ropes. I've seen it all. New construction? I'll build anything.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Let me launch one. Yeah? On the trail.
All right, let's have some fun.
Right here.
Humvee here.
I want to blow something up.
Hey, little off-roading. Four wheeling. Hey, little off-roading.
How about a show of force?
Laying the foundation.
GLA ambush. Comanche 2, on my way.
Moving in. On your command. Anywhere you say, sir. Proceeding to target zone. Clearing terrain. Anywhere you say, sir.
No more supplies from this source.
We'll lead the way. Taking new position.
Crusader tank responding.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
What's the mission, sir?
Need
What's
a
the
point,
mission,
man?
sir?
Full wheeling.
Colonel Burton here.
Special Forces here.
What's the
Take
mission,
a new
sir?
position. Plenty of flashbangs here. Need a point, man?
Got my
Special
missile
Forces
launcher
here.
right here.
All right, let's have some
Need a
fun.
point, man? Heading out. Always
Got my
prepared.
missile launcher right here.
Special Forces here.
Got my missile launcher
Need a
right
point,
here.
man?
Let's
Got
pop
my missile
some
launcher
tanks.
right little
Armor
off-roading.
protection. I want to blow something up. Let's pop some tanks.
I'll be
Got my
here.
missile launcher right here.
Right here.
USA hey, little off-roading. Come on in.
How about a show of force? Proceeding to target zone. Moving in.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing.
Heavy
If
armor
you plan to
ready
use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Taking new ground.
What's the mission, sir? Crusader tank responding. Moving in.
Taking new
My missile
ground.
launcher right
The GLA have garrisoned a number of structures throughout the city, General. Use the congratulations, General, to clear these buildings out.
Crusader tank responding. On your command. Taking new ground.
Objective
Thanks
sighted.
for getting me off, sir. Things were getting a little dicey for me.
Target
Good
zone.
work. This pilot's available for combat duty.
Proceeding to
You can
target
send him back to base or take advantage of his skills for this
Rocket
mission.
buggy. Don't let him shoot.
Anything to drive? You got the map. Sure beats walking.
GLA forces incoming. Secure the base perimeter.
Anywhere you say, sir.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
General, our base is under attack.
Moving. Heavy armor ready for action. On your command. Anywhere you say, tank responding.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
Anywhere you say, sir.
Need some medical
Hey,
attention?
little off-roading.
Heavy armor ready for action. Proceeding to target
All right,
zone.
let's have some fun.
What's the story? Going up.
Need some medical attention?
Find me a vehicle. Assuming control.
Humvee here.
Crusader tank responding.
Come on in. Bucket up.
Cleaned and mounted.
Heavy armor ready for
Got
action.
my missile launcher right
Clearing
here.
terrain.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they
How
survive.
about a show of force?
Let's pop some tanks right here. On the trail.
What's the
Here
mission,
comes
sir?
trouble.
On your
We'll lead
command.
the way.
I want to blow something
What's
up.
the mission, sir? Ready for action.
Preserving freedom.
Let's pop some tanks.
What's the mission,
Sure
sir?
thing.
How about
Special
a show of
Forces
force?
here. Search and destroy. Take a new position. On the go. On the go. Army's elite.
Preserving freedom.
We can take care of it. We're there. Boom!
DT reporting. Moving in. Preserving freedom. Keep it clean. We're moving. Taking
Bring the
her
rescued
in.
pilots back to base for
Taking her
debriefing.
in.
If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Preserving yes, freedom. Sir. Confirmed. Polished and ready. Protecting our people.
All right, let's have some fun.
Heavy armor ready for action. Clearing terrain. Doing what's right. Crusader tank responding.
Humvee here. Hey, little off-roading.
Crusader tank responding.
I'll be there.
No obstacles.
I'll be there.
Where are we going?
Bring the rescued pilots
Heavy
back
armor
to
ready
base
for
for
action.
debriefing.
How about a show
If you
of
plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Paladin tank in the field. Armor detail reporting. On your command. Proceeding to target zone. Armor detail reporting. Heavy armor ready for action.
Crusader tank responding.
Keep it clean. Closing the distance.
We're moving. Armor detail reporting.
I thought that mob was gonna break into the compound, sir.
On your
Reporting
command, ready
for
for
duty.
action. Moving in.
Nice job, sir.
Proceeding to
The
target
final
zone.
pilot is located up in the hills overlooking the city. Watch out for tunnel networks.
Armor
Once you
detail
complete your objective, bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat,
attacking our
make
base.
sure they survive.
What do you got?
Crusader tank responding.
Gonna be like new.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Deadly
Heavy armor
efficient.
ready for action.
Preserving
Got my
freedom.
missile launcher right here. Got my missile
Taking new
launcher
ground.
right here.
Anywhere you say, sir. Crusader heavy armor ready for action.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Preserving freedom.
Tuned and mounted.
All
Armor
right, let's
detail
have some
reporting.
fun.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing.
Hey,
If you plan to use them in
Rocket
combat,
fire
make sure
through
they
that tunnel
survive.
network.
Hang tight. Air support on the way.
About to show force. Heavy armor ready for action.
Oh, wheeling. What do you got? I'll be there.
About to show force. Crusader tank responding.
Mission, sir. What's the mission, sir?
Armor detail reporting. Heavy
Into
armor.
Viper's nest. They're swarming us, sir.
Bravo 2, report.
Where's that pilot? Watch that right flank.
On your command.
Let's get to the action.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. That's the last pilot, you plan to use them in combat, or make sure final assault on our base. Fend off the attack, and we'll have secured the pilots down. Our mission objective cannot be